YouTube channel. In the last session, we have studied some of the bacterial diseases. What's a causative organism, mode of transmission, diagnosis, treatment, all these we have discussed. Examples for bacterial diseases. Now in this session, we are going to study some of the viral diseases. So, can you say some example for viral diseases? It's very easy. Common cold, chickenpox, smallpox, chikungunya. So these are the different examples for viral diseases. And so here we are going to study one of the viral disease, that is common cold. What? First of all, we can see what's the causative organism of common cold. The group of virus that we can say rhinovirus. Rhinovirus is a group of virus responsible for this common cold. What's the target organ for this rhinovirus or the common cold? It affects in the nasal cavity. It do not affect in the alveoli or in the air sacs of the lungs. It do not affect the lungs. It affects in the nasal cavity only. But we have studied one of the bacterial disease, pneumonia. It affects in the lungs. But here it do not affect in the lungs. It affects in the nasal cavity. What are the symptoms of this disease? Hoarseness, cold, chillness, running nose, tiredness. So these all you can say some of the symptoms of this common cold. And this common cold, it lasts from 3 to 7 days. And how it transmitted? What's the mode of transmission? It's one of the airborne diseases. So when the infected person sneeze, cough, the nearby air will be contaminated. Through that it can spread, it can communicate from infected person to the healthy person. Or the infected person where it touch different utensils, doorknobs. So where the person touch, through that vessels or the materials, it can be transmitted from one person to the another person. So that you can understand the viral disease. Again, we have discussed there are many examples. You can say smallpox, chickenpox, corona and AIDS. So these are the some of the viral diseases. These are the different viral diseases. So now next we can understand, we are going to study the another kind of the disease caused by protozoan. This is caused by protozoan disease. So one of the protozoan disease you can see here, malaria. It's caused by plasmodium. And there are three different species of this plasmodium, that is plasmodium vivax, plasmodium malariae and plasmodium falciparum. And here you can understand that malignant malaria is caused by plasmodium falciparum. This plasmodium falciparum cause malignant malaria. It's severe and it is fatal. So now here we are going to study about this the life cycle of plasmodium and how it transmitted from one person to another person, means mode of transmission, that we are going to study. First of all, you can understand plasmodium is a protozoan and it need the life cycle. To complete the life cycle of this plasmodium, it need two hosts. It's one of the very important topic for the board as well as for NEET. Each and all you have to understand. So two host to complete the lifespan of plasmodium is man and mosquito. Mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito. So here we can understand, when infected female Anopheles mosquito bites to a healthy person, it injects the infected or the stage of plasmodium. It is called sporozoites. So the stage of plasmodium, when the female Anopheles mosquito injects to a healthy person, that stage of plasmodium you can say sporozoites. So these sporozoites directly enter into liver through the blood. So it enter into liver. In the liver, asexual reproduction takes place, it multiplies. In the liver infected, asexual reproduction takes place, it multiplies. Then from the liver, it affects blood, next it affects in the blood. So there in the blood also it affects it. Asexual reproduction will be there, and it affects in the blood, and RBC will be affected. RBC. So because of this infection in the blood, RBC will rupture. RBC will rupture, and one of the toxic substance will be released, that you can say hemosoin. Hemosoin. Toxic substance will be released. It is called a hemosoin. This hemosoin is responsible for the symptom of the disease, that you can say high fever and chillness. Symptom of the disease, high fever and chillness. So hemosoin is released when the RBC rupture. So in the blood, now blood is contaminated, it is infected, and not only that, asexual reproduction will take place. Male and female gametocytes are formed in the blood. Male and female gametocytes are formed in the blood. It is infected. Now what happens? One of the female Anopheles mosquito, it comes, and this blood, it suck this blood, infected blood, it will suck. So male and female gametocyte is present in this blood. Now this blood is transferred to mosquito. It will transfer to the mosquito. It will go to the gut of the mosquito. Gut of the mosquito. So in the gut of the mosquito, this male and female gametocytes are there. There, the fertilization and development will take place. Fertilization and development will take place. Because of that, again sporozoites are formed. So where the sporozoites are formed? Sporozoites are formed in the gut of the mosquito. Sporozoites are formed in the gut of the mosquito. But from the gut, it will go to the salivary gland. It will go to the salivary gland of the mosquito. Salivary gland of the mosquito to be stored. Then, when the mosquito, this infected Anopheles mosquito bites to the next person, in the healthy person, these sporozoites will be transferred to the healthy person. So, this is the life cycle of plasmodia. You can understand it. So, to complete the life cycle of plasmodia, it need two hosts, that you can understand, man and mosquito. There are many sub questions, small questions for the board as well as for the need can be asked. So, the first stage of the plasmodia, that you can see sporozoites. Directly it goes to liver. From the liver it goes to blood. RBC ruptured. Hemosoin is released. Then again that male and female gametocytes are formed. It is come to the mosquito's gut. There again sporozoites are formed, but it is stored in the salivary gland. So here you can understand about the one of the protozoan disease. It is called malaria. The another protozoan disease, it is there. It is amoebiasis, that we can study in the next video. Please listen that next video also. Thank you, students.